Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Alan Wake. Like I said the last time we did a little thing like this, we can't continue the game because that'll take us to the end of the last thing we did. So, episodes. The Writer. The second and last DLC tied with the base game.
Previously on Alan Wake. It's not a lake. It's an ocean. After saving my wife from the mysterious dark presence, I found myself trapped in the dark place.
Imagination can be the enemy here.
A nightmarish world that exists somewhere beyond the shores of our own existence.
We're the one making all this happen.
Just do what Zane tells you.
Follow the signal.
Is all this really coming out of my head?
The dark place is playing tricks on you.
I made my way across its ever-shifting landscape, trying to reach Thomas Zane.
You're trapped in your own nightmares. You're still going deeper.
What a nightmare for real, though.
There you go, Alan. It's all in your head. You've been making it up.
Really, Wake.
Your
Delusions are out of control.
Get out of my head.
Seriously, Al, you need to get a grip. You know reality's different here. See what I mean, Al?
Ugh, I think I'm stuck on this side.
Well, you're gonna have to find your way out of there. I'll wait. Just remember, you're still in the dark place. You know that, right? I don't want to alarm you, pal, but it's sink or swim time.
Fine.
I could feel the pressure mounting. Barry was right. Time was running out. Everything I saw was a dark, twisted version of reality based on my memories and thoughts.
I've heard this rickety sound before. Don't tell me I have to go all the way the other way around. That's obnoxious. Is there something I'm missing? Because I can't seem to turn at any point past this. Oh, we're doing this? Okay. Did it. That's kind of cool.
I had to accept it. If all of this was from my mind, then I was the one making all this happen. I was literally fighting myself. It was a moment of clarity.
It's very American McGee's Alice or Alice Madness Returns. You know, in Madness Returns, the idea that was that Wonderland was crumbling because she was in, like, mental distress. Heavy duty, we're going straight to it this time. Surprise! Oh, I do not want a surprise. Even though I probably have to because I can't open the gate. This is gonna suck. Well, it's just an object. That could have been a lot worse. Recharge, climb, reload. Yeah, we're good. Reload what? Is there a gun in there? I love the idea of just walking into a word. Ah! Ooh! So where's the gun? Like, recharge, reload... Reload what? I thought it said climb and not nothing. Oh, outside. Dude, come on. There we go.
After finishing Departure, I felt finished myself. All I had wanted was to save Alice. After that, a part of me had been ready to just give in and die. But I hadn't given up. Thomas Zane had reached me. I had run across a nightmarish landscape following a signal from him. He kept telling me I was sinking, going too deep. I wasn't sure if he meant the dark place or insanity. Perhaps they were one the same.
Did we see these pictures in the doctor's office? The Viking brothers? Pump action shotgun, baby, which means that enemies will not be far behind. Surprisingly, I'm starting with this and not a revolver. Anyway, let's get ourselves attacked, I guess.
Hey!
Incredible.
Nice job, Al! So, you really are nuts, huh? Let's face it, we always knew this was coming.
I guess, but I actually feel pretty rational, all things considered.
Crazy people don't know they're crazy. That's where they're crazy.
He's back.
Hey, check out the light show behind the lodge.
That's Zane's light.
Yeah, you're done sinking now. That means he's just about caught up with you. You better go talk to him.
Time for a fight.
Lots of fireworks here. Nice.
Wake heard the old gods play.
Jeez.
Music came out all wrong. It attracted the horrors.
That melodrama. Hey, you think I get to hear the music?
Oh, hell yeah!
Nice.
Remember this, Al?
I guess it's probably better to go into the fireworks area, but I can't get ambushed from behind over here. Whoa, jeez, okay. Oh, come on. Maybe I better just run into firework land. Here they are. Unbelievable. I'm gonna have to reload.
Kind of ironic that you're a writer and you're threatened by your own imagination. It's like your greatest power turned against you.
That's very deep, but I'm a little busy not dying over here.
Jeez, always melodrama.
Are you kidding me?
Surrounded by the enemies and deafened by the noise.
What is, like, I'm aware that someone's throwing something, but I can't see from where. Are we good? Thank you. That was close. Closer than I'm comfortable with. Checkpoint, you're damn right. There's always something.
Whoa. See, Al? This is classic you. Always making things complicated.
This is just a memory.
Even your memories are complicated. Yeah. So, I guess you're gonna need to talk to Zane out there now that he's actually here. I'm just gonna, you know, let you non-imaginary people talk in peace.
You're not coming?
Video game.
That was a crutch, you know. Hey, you're moving up in the world, buddy.
I got a collectible video game of Night Springs. I wonder what that would play like.
You have done well, Alan.
Can
Now
you
I can
imagine?
accompany you. You are trapped in your own dream. You must wake yourself up, but first, you have to reach yourself.
The cabin.
Yes, my cabin. It will not be easy. Your previous work can help you. I still have some pages of your manuscript left. Words like that have power here.
Alright. That's
A
cool.
lighthouse?
It's very appropriate. I can help you reach it. But after that, you will be on your own. I cannot enter the cabin now. The Dark Presence made sure of that on our last encounter. You are facing yourself, the parts of your mind that are hard to control. This is not a fight anyone else can win for you.
Oh, that's cool. I'm assuming I want to wait to do tools.
I was glad to have Zane with me in this place. He knew the terrain, such as it was, but a part of me wondered if he was even human anymore, after so many years in this place.
Cool. That's awesome.
It's very appropriate. I can help you reach it. But after that, you will be on your own. I cannot enter the cabin now. The Dark Presence made sure of that on our last encounter. You are facing yourself, the parts of your mind that are hard to control. This is not a fight anyone else can win for you.
Freaking unbelievable.
That's different. I was glad to have Zane with me in this place. He knew the terrain, such as it was, but a part of me wondered if he was even human anymore, after so many years in this place.
Second tries a charm. Jeez, can hardly freaking believe it. Alright. Cabin, let's go. Easy.
The world was tilted. It was turning upside down. Wake was lost. He would fall. He couldn't tell which way was up. He would die here, torn apart by the whirlwind.
It's just a little tipsy-turvy. Still good. Still good. Watch out for TV. Still good. Still good. This is pretty cool.
The wind was picking up. Wake was too hot. Too hot! This might be the water would be like. You can't want me dead this bad. The storm was coming! It would throw him off!
I see what we're doing here. This could get frustrating. Oh, God. But where do I go from here? There's the path. This is pretty cool. Take that, TV. Whoa! God damn.
The storm spun around. It was made of darkness. He'd seen what it could do. It swept everything away.
I would have to make my way through the swirling madness. It reminded me of the Dark Presence, just another memory, but it could still kill me.
I see another thing that says path. Where's a good bridge? That might be good. That is not good. This has potential, but I don't think I can land on it properly. Yeah, we're doing this again. Okay, alright, we're good. Yeah, I can work with this, but this is amazing. I'm dead now. Well, at least it started me on the second area, right? I'll just hop to this bridge instead. Why not? There we go. Take that, object. Okay, we're almost there. In here. This is pretty wild. It feels like I'm playing a completely different game. That's alright. Oh, I got it anyway. Oh, perfect. Okay.
Stay focused on the lighthouse. If you can reach it, you will find the cabin.
Things are getting pretty crazy here, Zane.
It's to be expected. You are struggling to reclaim yourself. The landscape reflects that strain, but each step takes you closer. If you persevere, you can attain the lucidity that fends off the darkness.
This particular DLC seems to be much more of a platformer than an enemy
Now that I
rush.
knew what I was facing, the environment became even wilder and stranger. Like it was no longer even bothering to pretend that things were normal.
Yeah, this is pretty out there. What does roll mean? Explosive barrels? That could be immensely useful, actually. This is going to be enemy central for sure. Yep. Watch this little trick. Just go. Oh, I didn't think I would die from that. That's something. I guess I can use that strategy too. That's a good one. You know what? This strategy isn't bad. And I know there's a guy throwing stuff behind me, obviously. That's pretty good. That worked way better. I thought this would be straight impossible. But I still don't know where to go from here. Come on. Wait a minute. Very nice. And there's the log I cross. Wow, that went from straight impossible to surprisingly simple. And there's even a checkpoint over there. Okay. Let's get in that checkpoint, please. There was hole there. It's gone now. I was kind of wondering if I shine my light on it, do I make like a hole in a hole? I get the feeling if I jump in there, it'll be a bad idea. But it does say to... What if I do fireworks? Oh, are you... Yes? Have I ever carried 20 flares at once? You know this game's going to get real serious. I don't want to do that. So I don't jump in there. I drop a flare, which will explode and hit the word hole. That's actually very clever. I did it. I'm a puzzle solver. But if they give me infinite flares, this is probably going to get serious. Pay no attention to the TVs. Keep going. Which way do I go? Do I go on the branch? What if I do just go where this guy is? I knew it. The guy didn't die in slow-mo, so there's probably more threats. Just go. Checkpoint, baby. Easy every time.
Wake was forced to run through a maze, hopelessly sprinting in the wind.
Now what?
Now we're just exasperated. Oh god, this is gonna bend my mind. Jeez, do I can't go up the stairs. It was not easy. I like literally have to climb the stairs. And now the typewriter keys. I like that it's making the little clicky sound when I walk on the keys. What the hell? Is it stupid if I just jump in? Guess not. What? Guess we'll just continue. Don't worry, nothing happened. This is
Mr.
weird.
Wake, can I help you with anything?
Let's have a look at your head, Mr. Wake.
God damn it, I said please! I need more light!
Man, this is rough. I'm fighting verticality because the whole place is rotating. What do I do about this? I don't even know. Ah, wait for it to rotate some more. Clever. Checkpoint again. Guess I'll drop. This is so weird. I mean, there'll be time for my health to recover, but what do I do from here? Unless, again, this rotates enough that this valve, or this door just opens. I don't shoot that, do I? No. I'll wait for more rotations, of course. Oh my god. This maze is bananas. Wait, did I just come full circle? Wait, is this actually a maze? Guess I'll go this way. This is so disorienting. Hey look, there's a door, I guess. Oh my god, this is very obnoxious. Yup. I'll just wait here. Jeez, which way do I even go? I could go this door right in front of me, or wait for that door. The valve door's open, but if I go in there, I'll die, won't I? Yep. Great. Where can I drop that I won't die? Because it says to go in that way. I suppose I could just wait for a rotation a little bit. There we go. Now this says to go into that door. That's actually very creative. That will absolutely kill me, so I better wait for another rotation. This is so rough. Amazingly, that worked, but I think I'm no better off than I was before, because I shouldn't be here yet, because I have to wait for this thing to open. Like, I'm not at the right orientation for this door to open. Right, because by the time I come in here correctly, this will open, but I'll be... Oh yeah? Did I do it? No, we're good.
An elevator? Sure, why not? Next stop, sanity.
Yeah, I hope.
You're doing well. Keep going.
It's hard to make sense of this place.
It's a dream. This is a vast place, home to forces and beings that are completely alien.
The dark presence.
Yes. I don't know what happened to it after your final encounter.
Is there any way out of here?
Sometimes transmissions can be sent between worlds. You've done this yourself. But to actually leave the dark place, I haven't found a way.
That was
Becky's
strange.
gas station. Not something I particularly wanted to see, but obviously I wasn't going to drive to see.
Another memory made real. Wake would never make it. The insanity he was facing was already a part of it, in him. His own doing. He couldn't possibly win. He didn't even want to.
At least the lighthouse was much closer now. I would have to make my way up there somehow.
Nope. Whoops. And after all that, I want to go this way. Okay. Wire. The electrical wires? No. Pulley. Or electrical wires. But I'm supposed to go this way?
There was no power to the log lamp.
Awesome. Good thing I have 100 flares. These freaking projectiles. And you, sir. That was annoying. And I'm apparently going the wrong way by crossing this bridge, but I was able to make it, so let's see what's over here. Oh, there is no power. Yeah, duh. I need to make electrical wire so there is power. Now we should be good, right? Let's get that generator going. And what do you know? We have, I think, a checkpoint. I do rather like running away from the enemies and having the checkpoint despawn them, but this is a case where I think I was better off just fighting. Beautiful. Well, we got out of a lot of danger there, but for now it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress to date, didn't we? We are fighting our own mind, and this time we've gone full in with the platforming. The rooms are rotating, we're creating platforms out of thin air because words indicate that they can be there. I don't know what kind of headspace Alan Wake is in, but it certainly seems to be a strange one. How are we going to resolve this? This is the second of 2 pieces of DLC. I wonder if we'll ever see Alice again. Until next time, everyone.